Every year since 2017 we've held a charity clay shoot here. It brings together the serving Royal Marines in Scotland, the veteran community, lots of corporate supporters and individual participants for a great weekend, shooting, fundraising dinner, networking, camaraderie, a chance really to celebrate the Royal Marines in Scotland.
It's all about teamwork. It's fast and furious.
It's the best event of the year, and I'm not just saying that. We actually enjoy doing this event. The guys are all tremendous. I never met a bunch of guys with such a positive attitude. Nothing's a problem. More than willing to help, set up, break down again. You know, they're just great guys. Always cheerful. Even on weather like this today, everybody's cheerful. And it's just a pleasure.
It's a terrific event. Every year I come back, it gets bigger. There's fewer spaces in the car park and there's more high quality shots on the teams. We've also got a lot more sponsors coming on board who are getting involved, giving more generously and spreading the word wider across the community here in Perthshire. So this has been terrific. Long may that level of support from the charity continue.
When we look at our relationship between the civilian population and the serving Royal Marines, it's no different. We're husbands, brothers, uncles across the full spectrum anyway. And an event such as this is a phenomenal position for us as the serving Royal Marines to attend, but more importantly, to engage with the population that support us as well. And let's not forget that we can't do our job without the support of those individuals, as well as the Royal Marines charity. And for us to be able to link that to an event like this means that the support that I ask when our people in the time of need comes very quickly because of events such as this.
A lot of our guests here, they're all taxpayers, and this is one of the very rare occasions when those taxpayers, our community members, can combine with the serving corps, the reserve, the retired, the recovering, and therefore they get to see the people that they support and who actually go out and support and defend them.
I'm the Managing Director of Hull Cartridge Company. We are the ammunition sponsor for this event. We looked for a charity that we could support. We found the event and we thought it would be great for us to support them. Yeah, we've had some really great Marines to shoot. We've had a lot of fun. Great people.
I love it, I love it. I think it's all part and parcel of the country as a whole, if you know what I mean, to support the armed forces. So yeah, I'm proud, very proud.
This year it's 80 years since the Royal Marines took on the Commando role, beginning their training near Applecatcher in Scotland back in 1942. The first Royal Marines Commando was called together in April of that year, and their first operation, major operation, was Dieppe in the summer of the year. And towards the end of the year they started giving out the coveted green beret, which has become the mark of the Royal Marines Commando. And so big celebration this year, culminating up by the Commando Memorial near Fort William at Speen Bridge at the end of October.
We're good at marking our anniversaries in the Corps, and Commando 80 is another one of those. But because it's the Commando family, not just the Royal Marines family, it's involved a slightly different audience, and Army Commandos and other people who are part of the Commando brotherhood, if you like, have been part of that in a way that was not possible for some of our other Corps anniversaries in the past.
I believe that the first unit was a Tango company, 40 Commando, and they went on to do various things, and very quickly more and more Marines were brought in from the Marine divisions to form Commando units.
In some ways the context in which we serve is very different to the context in which the Commandos were raised. That was a time of national survival. It was a question of needs must, and a very desperate national situation, and we've seen all of that change through all the wars, through the end of empire, and then into more recent interventions in Iraq, Afghanistan and other campaigns.
The diversity within the Royal Marines is our cognitive diversity. We attract a vast array of different individuals with a whole host of different backgrounds and mindsets, which gives us the ability to be agile on the battlefield.
Since the charity was founded in 2008, we've distributed £23 million in grants. but also we've supported a huge number of Royal Marines serving veterans and their families. In this last year, we've supported over 22,000 members of the Royal Marines core family, nearly 2,700 of whom were in acute need of some kind, which was a rise of a third over the previous year. A lot of life-changing injuries from Marines who served in Afghanistan and Iraq that we're still supporting today, even though we've left those theatres.
During an Operation Herrick 9 in 2008, on the 2nd of December, I unfortunately detonated an improvised explosive device. So the explosion literally traumatically amputated the whole of my right leg. It took off part of my left leg. My right arm was hanging off and my left arm was crushed. I had numerous internal injuries. I'm deaf in my right ear, I'm blind in my right eye. Numerous other small injuries such as loss of digits on fingers and scarring to the rest of the body, I suppose, from shrapnel. And having sustained life-changing injuries, in fact, having died twice, having 54 operations to date, I'm here to help exactly what the main focus was, to make sure that those lads and lasses that are on the ground weren't mentally scarred. Not one person do I blame for the incident happening, even though 30-odd people walked over the device before I did. We had metal detectors, we were doing the patrols, we were in a firefight. There's a lot of stuff going on at that moment in time. The only person I do blame for that incident is the person that laid the device. Up until the day of the incident, I was able to do anything I wanted, when I wanted, and how often I wanted. And on that day, I got the winning lottery ticket, because not only am I here today and I didn't pay the ultimate sacrifice, I managed to live again, and I live for the people that did pay the ultimate sacrifice. And I have to appreciate everything, because every day is a bonus. Well, the beauty of it is now I've come full circle, so with all the help that I've had from the RMA and the Royal Marines Charity, I'm able now, as Transition Support Officer North, to be able to portray that to all the people that are out there, Royal Marine veterans, families, dependents, and help them in a transition of difficulty through their life. Whether that be leaving the service, or whether that be a veteran going through a transition of difficulty financially, mentally, physically, or whatever, I'm there to support. And the advantage I think I've got is being able to use my experience of the way they've helped me. And I can't speak so highly about everything that's happened, not just for me, but for my family as well, because it does have a ripple effect. And being able to be here to provide that to others is just immense in a way. It really is a privilege.
They're just the top grade of military personnel. What they do is just fantastic. I'm just a massive fan, full stop, and anything I can do to help I'm here.
Barry is the honorary president of the Royal Marines Association in Scotland. He's been brilliant at galvanising the 5 branches that there are in Scotland to come together to run this event year on year since 2015. He's raised an enormous amount of money. So the last time we ran this a couple of years back, we managed to raise nearly £50,000. It's very important for that fundraising aspect, but also he provides a showcase for the Royal Marines with the local civilian community, with our corporate supporters, and brings together veterans and serving Royal Marines. Very important work that he does. It's a really good, all-encompassing event.
We do like to give back to our communities, and obviously the Royal Marines have done an amazing job and are still doing an amazing job for United Kingdom, so it's a really good charity for us to support, so thank you.
The work they put in through the year to make this run is just incredible. Barry's a super guy, we've become really good friends over the last 7 years, and the whole family is 100% behind this event. We can see from the participation this year, it's the worst ever weather. But I think everyone will be back next year to do it all over again, because it's such a good family event, and that's the thing they always push, it's the family. You're part of the Royal Marines family, and you really do feel like that.